For today's practice, we're going to try something new. We're going to be adapting our breakout a little bit. We've been working towards this for the last several months, but the kids weren't quite there yet. I think that we're there. They're starting to move the puck well. Positioning was a little bit of an issue, so we'll be able to work with the wings. And also this is adapting to kind of some of the stuff we're seeing in gameplay. This will be a practice drill we'll be using the next little while, especially when we have full ice. Starts off, coach dumps the puck in, and the D are going to go back and get it. Now, you'll notice that through all this, the D are almost always mirror images of each other. So in this particular case, D are going to go back with their puck at the same time. Once they're back moving, you're going to see our wingers are going to start to swing, and our center is going to start to swing. So this is where controlled skating comes in massively, because we have to try and time this swing as this puck is moving if we want to try and maintain some consistency and move through into the lower neutral zone. You'll notice that this left wing, our previous breakout, we had them coming all the way across. We're actually going to keep them a little bit higher with an earlier entry into the neutral zone. There it goes, as you see, puck's moving, controlled skating. Everyone's going to their position. Now, the right wing is not going all the way to the boards. They're coming out from the boards a little bit. I've been seeing a lot in gameplay that the boards are getting clogged up, so they're coming out away from the boards a little bit. And they're not going to go down low to the hash mark. They're actually going to curl back up a little bit higher. Here's the next piece. So as you see, they're moving up closer to the blue line. Try and stretch things out. The center is coming nice and low, giving a passing option here or the winger here. Your left wing is now already in the neutral zone. So even if this D were to fire this up the wall, this left wing could be an option there. So that's the idea behind higher defensive zone breakout. Now we are starting to take the attack to them. D's going to make the pass for this drill to the right winger. In reality, D could make the pass to the best available option. As we know, hockey's an imperfect game. You need to understand that there's more than one option. For the sake of this drill, on the first run, the right D will pass to the right winger. Now that right winger is just going to immediately chip that puck up the wall. If the pass is too hard, they can even just let it go. But for the sake of this drill, again, we want them to chip it up off the wall. It needs to be a good chip. That means not too hard where it gets iced. It needs to be about 6-7 inches off the ground to get over sticks, and hard enough to get out into the lower or even the upper neutral zone where the center or left wing can pick it up. So we'll see where that chip goes. Now the puck is into the lower neutral zone. Center's coming in and picking that puck up. You'll see that again, the D are mirroring each other, coming into this area and starting to get into the defensive skating lanes to follow up with the play. For the sake of this drill, we're going to realistically from this point forward, there's a lot that could happen. I've just drawn this up this way because this would be an ideal breakout if everything ran smoothly. This is how it would work. There's 1,000 different ways that this can happen, but for the sake of this diagram and drill, just to show how the movement should happen, we're going to have the center pass up or chip it up to the left wing as the left wing is cutting across. Now, once that happens, we're getting close to the upper neutral zone, which means we're getting very close to that goal line that runs across these dots. That once that left winger hits this goal line, their job is to get that puck deep, whether it's a chip off the wall and into the corner, driving it wide and deep to spread out those defensemen like we talked about before, or even trying to get around them to drive the net. But at the end of the day, once this skater hits these dots, they need to get that puck deep so that we can get forechecking on it or get into our attack triangle. Here's our pass to our left winger. And now, as you can see, this is where a lot of the action happens. This is where we're going to have our attack triangle getting formed. The right wing is going to take the top part of the attack triangle. Ideally, obviously that doesn't always happen. Take a look, engage that primary weapon system, and there's going to come all the way around and take the far post of the attack triangle. The D are going to come up, and you'll notice when they move up, not only are they moving in mirrored image, they're also trying to stay between these dots. It's very important that if the player were to turn up ice, that we keep everything to the outside. And something that I really want to keep focusing on is keeping them to the outside. Let this play. Here's how everyone moves and where they go. Puck's moving with them, and now we are in what we would hope is a scoring opportunity, and then hopefully we score a goal. Now everyone's going to turn and reset. You'll notice all of these players are turning in towards the net. It's an important thing. I saw it a little bit in our practice and games. No matter what, we should never turn our back on the net. All curls should be in towards the net. Okay, so we'll let this play. As you can see, they're coming back, and now we're reset for our next evolution. This one is going to be the opposite side coach dumping the puck in. If it goes deep into the corner, and it's going to be the same for the D. They're going to go back, mirroring each other. Left D giving the right D the out, the D to D out option. You can see that our center is curling, starting their curl, left wing starting their curl, right wing starting that high curl and looking to exit early into the neutral zone. So again, we'll watch how that goes. Here they come. Nice controlled skating is going to be required to make this successful. There's our D to D pass. Now, this is the pass that we're trying to teach with that when we cut across the bottom of this item. It's critical that this D takes this puck to the corner, drawing players with them as the center's cutting. This can be a bit of a risky pass, which is why this right D needs to start making their way to the front of the net to make sure if this doesn't go well, we've got support there. But left D, important, or right D, depending which side, but in this case, left D, drive to that corner and take the puck with you. Center, you got to come nice and low to give a really good puck option there. The left wing is now starting to take that higher position in the neutral zone, and the right wing is starting their entry into the neutral zone as well. That's how this is going to move. Then our quick pass to the center. Now, once again, we've got options. The center can carry this puck out. The center can chip it up. They can dump it off the boards because the right wing would be here. Left wing is going this way now. That's the big difference, is that if that center option is taken, this left wing needs to come out and fill that center skating lane. Come away from the walls, the left wing, and if it's on the other side with the same thing, it would be the right wing having to come and fill that center lane, with the left wing coming this way to fill the actual right wing lane. Everyone goes across. If you don't remember, check the other video about skating lane. So center is going to make the pass for the sake of this diagram. There's a whole bunch of different ways this can happen, and obviously it's due to the imperfect nature of this game. However, ideally, the pass goes up to the right wing in the neutral zone. Now we're crossing into the upper neutral zone, and now we start our attack triangle. Once again, you'll notice D mirroring each other going down the ice. The left wing is now, who's come off these boards now, is going to drive and make the far right corner of the attack triangle. Center is going to come up now, and they're going to be the top of the triangle. And the right wing is going to drive this puck wide, especially as you can see, there's our goal line. Get across, drive the puck wide, get it deep. Let this play. This is how it goes. Okay, and now again, we're back into our shooting and hopefully scoring area. Now they're going to regroup one more time, again turning it towards the net, going back and regrouped, and now the puck's going to get dumped in again on the other side by the coach. Goes, but it's not going to go deep this time. The coach needs to hold back because we're going to do a bit of a regroup here. So we tell the boys that if that puck is anywhere kind of between the lower hash mark and where the ringette line would be, or even the blue line, and it's open and there's not a ton of pressure on them, they have a little bit of time to turn that puck up ice. And that's exactly what we want them to do. So the coach is going to put the puck into that area for them to start to do that regroup. Left D is going, in this particular case, the lefty is going to do it. So the lefty is going to come and turn towards the boards. So have a plan. We can do it towards the middle, but for this drill, I want the D to go towards the boards. So they're going to come back, go towards the boards. You'll see now our left wing is going to go to the red line right along the wall. Center is going to have to really control skating through here. They might have to come a little lower, however it works, but they have to control skating to give that sort of center lane option. And I want the right wing just to hang out basically up here in this area with a stick on ice getting ready for a pass. And I shouldn't say left, right wing. In this particular case, it would be the weak side wing. If the puck was going the other way, it would be the left wing, which would be the weak side wing. So the weak side wing, where I want them up here inside this circle by the red line to give a long option. The D is going to move out. You'll see again that right D moving kind of in a mirrored image of the left D. Center is the one moving down, controlled skating, hoping to give an option. Now that lefty is going to chip it up off the wall. And as you'll see, once that chip happens, you've got the puck into the neutral zone, and there's other options. In this case, the left winger is going to take it, the center takes it. The principle is the same, that whoever has the puck at the goal line drives that puck wide. The left wing would take the top of the attack triangle. The weak side winger would drive to that post. Here we are, and now here we are now. We're going to score a goal as we move through this. And this is our last shot. And there it is. The big change between what we had been training before, just because of skill level and where we were at the time, awareness, trying to move the breakout closer to the defensive zone blue line, starting to get the weak side wingers more strategically positioned to take advantage of some of the slow skating that happens, and to have now that center swing option coming low, which we've been gearing up for by running drills to get them working into that center swing option. Hope you find this helpful. Players to watch it a couple of times, coaches to watch it a couple of times, see what we're doing. Forward to trying this. Good day.